as I'm parachuting in here, so normally it's be a two-person job instead of one-person job because you have someone else in the little plane next to it, weaponized Kanata. But I was by myself, so I did both jobs pretty much. I did the cargo bob, did this, and got all the stuff I needed. You are going to have to board the ship by yourself, or if you have a buddy, tell him to board the ship and go ahead and turn off the defenses on the bridge so you can actually fly high enough once the backup has thing has ran out pretty much. Talk to you guys here in a few. It's pretty straightforward. Just board the bridge up here, cut on the ship like you would do with a salvage yard, kind of. Kill this guy right here in the face, and then go over here and just press right on the D-pad, and there you go. You went ahead and got the defenses turned off. Once everybody has turned off the defenses, you're gonna go ahead and start grabbing the cargo. You can use the hook camera. I try to, but sometimes it moves around too much. So I try to do it without the hook camera. But you know, it's better for you. I do it my way. You can do it your way, but definitely just hook on to everything. Grab everything here, all four things. Grab all four. Go on all four of them. So definitely grab all four of the equipment here. So. Grab level 4, I'll see you guys at the area. Okay, when doing the Titan job, fairly it's better for two people because there is a strat, but go ahead and pick up your other layout right here by pressing right on the D-pad, picking it up. There you go, got the gun, the military rifle, and the homing launcher already ahead of time. Go ahead and pick up this as well. There you go, picked it up. And then you're going to head over to Oscar's thing. If you do it by yourself, head into Oscar's. But there's two people. Have one get into an Oscar, have the other one get into the other plane, and use the bombs in order to drop them on top of the Titan. My buddy Steve did tell me about this one, but he learned it from another YouTuber. I don't know what YouTuber it was. I don't know who to plug credit for this one at. But for now, we're going to say it's another YouTuber. Credit for what they did. I don't know who it was. I don't know who he watched. I didn't ask him. But I just found myself, and I did fail, I think, once because of an issue. I always find an issue whenever it comes up. Alright, when it comes to doing this, fixing the Titan, it's pretty simple. Whenever buttons pop up for you on PlayStation or Xbox or PC, you just put those buttons in, pretty much. You just, do whatever buttons it is. And you can see right here, I got, what was it here, let's see. If it actually would work, you see what happens sometimes, get frozen. I got triangle, circle, square, triangle, circle, and you just keep repeating the same buttons that are on there. A couple times I did mess up because I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to my wife at the time, asking her questions about some other stuff that we were talking about, personal stuff. But yeah, definitely, pay attention to what you're doing, and you'll get through it pretty easily. Okay, when it comes to flying this thing, you want to stay really far away, as I'm trying to show you guys right here in this clip. You want to stay far away as you can from the submarine, the MOCs, also the train that comes up eventually. You want to stay as far away as you can from if you actually can shoot them. Normally, because I have two people, so when I'm by myself, I have to use a 40mm gun round instead of all the other ones, which is the 25 or the 100 is actually the better gun to actually use than the 44. So, as you can see, it does take a little bit for me to get some of these killed because of the way the gun is set up and the way I'm trying to shoot doesn't always, I run out of ammo too quickly or just doesn't reload fast enough. But, I'll catch you guys here in just a little bit. So here is that weird part that I'm talking about. I'm holding right D-pad to get into the gun so I can finish destroying the train, but look what happened instead. So I turn the radio off because the radio came up again. As I am going to shoot my last thing on this, you can see I missed it, so I was going to go back around and hit again because that gun is very terrible. I'm holding right D-pad to make sure to reload the thing, and it kicks me out of the plane and crashes and fails the mission. So, don't know what happened there. I don't know if that was a thing for Rockstar, and it was not my fault. I did not press triangle once, so, but there is that little weird thing I was talking about that did happen later on, but as you can see, I do restart from the checkpoint at the airstrip and taking out the train once it does load back up. Okay guys, so doing on normal, you make about 580k, on hard 875k, so I definitely recommend doing this with 2 people, not just 1. I know if you're your first time, never done it yet, it will be set to normal, but you do get a bonus for doing it your first time. On top of that, after hard, you get down pretty easy with 2 people, so not too bad doing. But if you guys want another tutorial on anything else, I plan on making a tutorial about money method making. What I do on a daily basis, make my money, how I've got so much, and where I'm at right now. Normally what I do is, do Vincent, do this, Oscar Guzman flies again, a Dr. Dre, and I do my auto shop cars, and the Savage Art cars. But I will make a full-on tutorial on how to do that, and some other things eventually later on. But until then, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.